The 2026 Audi Q7. We have some new updates to talk about, but stay tuned until the end of this video where I'll be sharing with you how you can save 10% off the MSRP on the 2025 Audi Q7. All right, let's get started here. So 2025, that was the year when these Q7s got their refresh, and 2026 is simply building upon that. And for this latest model year, we have a new Convenience Plus package for the premium trim level. Okay, so there's 3 trim levels. For the Q7, we have the base premium, then we have the premium plus in the middle, and the prestige at the top. So those are your trim levels, but then Audi further differentiates between the drivetrains. So we have the 45 model, which is a turbo 4-cylinder version. Then we have the 55, which is the 3-liter turbo 6-cylinder. And then we have the SQ7 at the top with the 4-liter twin turbo V8. Anyway, this Convenience Plus package for the premium trim, it's going to now offer us 20-inch wheels along with a 4-way power lumbar for the passenger seat. We're going to get anthracite gray Audi rings, and we also get a Bang & Olufsen premium sound system with 3D sound, not to be confused with the Bang & Olufsen advanced sound system. Okay, I'll talk about the difference between the two later on, but this Convenience Plus package, it's also going to get us things like the black optic exterior trim, the dark chrome exhaust tips. We also get the LED interior lighting plus package along with a heated steering wheel, and we also get a 360 camera as well. So those are all the features that you get with that Convenience Plus package. It's about $1,900. And with that new package, it essentially allows every trim level of the Q7 to be totally viable. They should all be something that you consider now. Anyway, moving on, the Q7 55 Premium Plus model, which is exactly what I recommend in the lineup. The Q7 55, that's going to be your 3-liter turbo 6-cylinder engine, and Premium Plus, that's your middle trim. This model for 2026, it now gets additional content as standard, like the double paned acoustic glass for the side windows that allows this vehicle to be even quieter. So that's good. Before, that was reserved for like the top prestige model, I believe. Anyway, they're also giving us the ventilated front seats, the 4-way power lumbar for the front passenger seat, along with a 4-zone automatic climate control. You're going to get the heated rear seats, power soft closing doors, and we will also get rear sunshades as well. All phenomenal features. We're now getting that as standard equipment with the Q7 55 Premium Plus. But keep in mind, this new standard equipment, it does not apply to the 4-cylinder Premium Plus model, only for the V6. So keep that in mind, it's for the 55. Then at the top for 2026, the Q7 55 Prestige model, it now adds all-wheel steering, OLED taillights, and we also get the availability of a new Sport Plus package that includes 2 unique exterior color choices, such as Chili Red Metallic or Daytona Gray Pearl. We will also be getting 21-inch wheels as standard with the Sport Plus package, but you can also option in 22s as well. You're also going to get the Sport Adaptive Air Suspension, anthracite Audi rings, the black optic exterior trim and roof rails. You will be getting red brake calipers, dark chrome exhaust tips, and the Valcona leather interior with the extended leather package. You're also getting carbon twill matte inlays, crimson red interior stitching and seat belts, and the list continues with that Sport Plus package. We're getting the Sport Seat Plus with ventilation and massage, along with stainless steel pedal caps as well. And finally, for 2026, both the Q7 and the SQ7 received the traffic sign recognition as standard. So we covered a lot there. I'll be sure to have the full updates on the screen for you to check out so you're not confused. That new Sport Plus package, it comes with a lot, but personally, I don't really recommend it. I don't think it's worth paying up for that trim level necessarily. And you'll see why in a moment, because we do have the official pricing here for the 2026 Q7. Regarding the 45 models with the 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder engine producing 261 horsepower and 273 pounds-feet of torque, the premium model will now start at $62,000. Premium Plus, $65,800. And you cannot get the Prestige model with the 4-cylinder engine. Okay, next we have the Q755, the 3-liter turbo 6-cylinder with 335 horsepower and 369 pounds-feet of torque. Premium model is going to start at $67,600. Premium Plus, $73,200. And the Prestige $76,900. Again, I recommend going with the Premium Plus 55. Then we have the SQ7. That's your performance model with the 4-liter twin-turbo V8, putting out 500 horsepower, 568 pounds-feet of torque. It begins as a Premium Plus, so it starts at $93,800. Then the Prestige SQ7 is $99,800. Make sure to add $1,295 to all the prices listed for the destination charge. And for the most part, these prices have gone up by like over $1,000 for pretty much every trim level, except for the Q7 55 Prestige model. Apparently that model dropped in price by about $1,000. Anyway, these vehicles are on sale right now, and we can quickly go ahead and I can tell you my rationale for all of these models. So the premium trim level, definitely worth considering now, especially with that new $1,900 Convenience Plus package. Adds a lot of great features. You can get that for the low $70,000 price point with the V6 engine. Of course, I like the Premium Plus, as I mentioned multiple times, mainly because we are now getting that double pane glass on the side. It just gives these vehicles a more bank vault sensation in the cabin. You do notice the cabin getting quieter, especially at higher speeds, and overall just gives the interior a bit more solidity, I guess. And that's good because it complements the driving style really well, because this new Q7, when I tested it for 2025, as it rolled down the road, the Q7 really had like this traditional German tank-like sensation. And I think a lot of people are really going to appreciate that sensation. It matches the solid build quality of the interior as well. Premium Plus 55, that's going to be around $75,000. Prestige is also cool. So it's only going to be like an extra $3,000, around $78,700. And for 2026, going with the Prestige is going to naturally get you the all-wheel steering, the OLED taillights, but honestly, I would skip it. The all-wheel steering is nice. You know, I've driven the Q7 with the rear-wheel steering, and I've driven things like the Bentley Bentegas also with the rear-wheel steering, and I like the way both of these companies pull off the all-wheel steering system. It feels good, it feels natural. You don't really notice it working in the rear, but the overall vehicle just becomes easier to drive, easier to manage. So if you want it, go ahead, go with that Prestige model, but I think for most individuals, sticking with the Premium Plus will be just fine, because the true value of this product is saving the most amount of money possible. And that's why I don't really recommend the new Prestige Sport Plus model, which is over $81,000. Sure, the appearance is nice and the sport adaptive air suspension is also good to have, but I really just don't think that it's necessary. Again, the price points that I mentioned before, like $71,000, $75,000, $78,000, that's really the sweet spot, because at those prices, you're pretty much even undercutting something like a BMW X5 while getting a much larger vehicle. Like you're getting more rear legroom space than something like the X5 and the GLE Benz, and you're getting a larger trunk as well with the Q7, because this is technically a 3-row SUV. But the 3rd-row seats in the Q7, it's absolutely useless. Even children won't really be able to fit in the 3rd row of the Q7. So you're just going to leave them folded down. And once you do that, you just have massive cargo space, just a lavish interior for sure. And you're getting a ton of great features at a price point that's undercutting Mercedes and BMW by quite a lot, while still being ultra prestigious and great to drive. And regarding the Premium and the Premium Plus models, the Q7 has something else up its sleeve, and that's going to be even more savings by going with the 4-cylinder engine. That's right, going with that 4-cylinder, that can save you an additional like $5,000 to $7,000 while retaining all of those features for the most part. Premium Plus 4-cylinder is not going to be anywhere near as well equipped, but if you just wanted like the entry-level premium, yeah, I mean, going with that 4-cylinder makes a lot of sense. Instead of being in the $71,000 price point, you're now at $65,000. Great savings right there, going with the 4-cylinder on that base premium. Your acceleration does drop though. You're going to be doing 0 to 60 in 6.7 seconds with the 4-cylinder as opposed to 5.5 seconds with the V6. Honestly, the Q7 and its overall driving demeanor, it does not promote any type of aggressive driving at all. So really, you're not being ultra punished by going with the 4-cylinder. The main reason why I recommend the V6 is because I do like the warmer resonance of that engine along with the higher towing capacity. So you can tow like over 7,000 pounds by going with the V6. So if towing is important to you, definitely consider the V6. But if you don't care about towing, and you're not a hard driver, 4-cylinder is not bad, but you miss out on some features when you go with the Premium Plus. Anyway, there's also two different audio systems that's available to us. There's the Bang & Olufsen Premium sound system, then there's the Advanced sound system. The Advanced is only available as a $4,900 option with the Prestige model. Don't get that option, it is not worth considering. Paying that $4,900, you should be getting a transcendent audio experience, and you're just not getting that with this Advanced B&O audio system. I would say that $4,900 unit is pretty much comparable with things like a Mark Levinson unit from Lexus, which is not a bad thing. That's still top tier, but it's not quite on the level of something like the Burmester audio system found in a S-Class Mercedes, right? And you should be getting that level of audio system, but you're just not here with the Q7 paying that $4,900. So you can definitely skip that, because as mentioned before, the true value of this vehicle is going entry level or premium plus, getting a well-equipped vehicle, and undercutting things like the X5 and the GLE while getting more space. Like, that's where you really win with the Q7. SQ7 is also worth considering if you want a 500 horsepower German SUV. The mid to high $90,000 range, not bad, because that's what the 6-cylinder GLS Benz and the X7 are going for. Same thing with the V8 powered X5 and GLE. So good performance for the money with the SQ7 if that's what you're looking for. Anyway, now that we have that buyer's guide out of the way, as promised at the beginning, here's how you can save 10% off the MSRP of a 2025 Audi Q7. You can reach out to AutoCompanion, who is one of the largest car brokers in the United States. He has partner dealerships both in California and in Washington, D.C. He does offer nationwide shipping, but shipping is something you have to pay extra for. So it would be ideal if you can pick up locally in California or in DC. But yeah, he's partnered with some of the largest dealerships in the country, so he's able to get you 10% off, which is well under invoice. And that's before incentives. So occasionally there's like a $5,500 customer credit that stacks on top of AutoCompanion's discount, so you can get up to $13,000 off the MSRP with these Q7s. Now, of course, interest rates, incentives, discounts, lease programs, all of these things, they do update every month, but AutoCompanion's website and his calculators, they also update every month, so you can stay up to date with his resources. So yeah, definitely great price, great programs, definitely a vehicle that I highly recommend. But of course, AutoCompanion doesn't just represent Audi, he also has BMW, Mercedes, Lexus, even Porsche deals. So on things like the X7, the X5, he's got about 10 to 11% off the MSRP. On the GLE and the GLS Benz, he's got about 12% off the MSRP. On vehicles like the Lexus NX, RX, and TX, the gas models, he's got 10% off the MSRP. So these are genuinely some of the best prices in the US. If you want to take advantage of these deals, AutoCompanion does charge a broker fee. He did say that if you go on his website and you fill out an inquiry form, he did say that he'll take some money off of his fee, and I really appreciate him doing that for my audience. So all of AutoCompanion's information will be down below. If you found value with this content, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you again for watching. Take care and goodbye.